What's going on, everybody? This is Best in a Burrow with another gameplay commentary, and this one is a brand new gameplay. This is some Ghost Recon Future Soldier. I hope everybody's doing alright out there. Glad to have you with me again. And in this video, I just wanted to discuss this new game. This is the beta for it. I'm not sure if some of you have the beta or not at the moment, but personally, so far up to this point, I do like the beta. It reminds me a lot of Battlefield 3, also mixed with like a little bit of Gears of War 3 as far as like the cover system and, you know, some of the animations they have. And considering both, I believe, are made by EA, Battlefield and Ghost Recon, I believe, they both are pretty awesome. This game is really it's really an in-depth, and there's a lot of intricacies to it. I tried getting a little snippet of all the customizations you can do, because you can customize everything on this gun. I mean, the sights, the barrel, the gas system of which it fires, the magazines, and what kind of rounds are in them. You can have attachments onto your side rails. You can have, you know, underbarrels, and there's many different kinds of underbarrels. You can even have a stun underbarrel, which is or a stun gun, which is pretty ridiculous. So it's definitely something you might want to check out. I'm sure you could probably find a beta code out there if you're looking for one. I was lucky enough to get one from a good friend of mine. He had an additional one from where he had pre-ordered, and so he was nice enough to let me get that, and I definitely do appreciate that, Ant. Big ups to you. My only complaint of this game up to this point is, I mean, obviously, because it's a beta, it only has one game type, so you have to play this one game type, which is a cool little variation of an objective game. Similar to kind of, I guess you could say it's kind of similar to Headquarters, because you have a central location you're supposed to try to capture and defend or whatever, and, you know, each team, I guess it randomizes the location of which you're trying to capture or defend or, you know, defuse, whatever, because it does alternate based on which kind of location it is at the moment. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be turned off on this game, though, because it is a third-person view. But I mean, personally, I played some of the third-person view on Modern Warfare 2. I've also played Gears of War and stuff, so I've gotten a little more acclimated to the third-person view. I mean, I am a little more, you know, comfortable with first-person, but it is what it is. I mean, and considering you get all these considering you actually have a cover model and everything to be able to cover up against stuff, instead of, you know, like Call of Duty or Battlefield, where you just kind of have to try to prone or crouch behind something, you can actually lean in a wall and stuff, which, I mean, I guess that's just a testament to that it's a Tom Clancy game, because, you know, pretty much anything he does is over the top as far as realism and trying to be as authentic to real life as possible. So in that respect, it is phenomenal. I also like how they I mean, there's a lot of stuff I like. I don't really like how they run, where they got the gun pointing up in the air, holding all stupid looking. That just looks retarded. I don't think any actual soldiers run like that. I think most soldiers run with both hands on the gun, or they just kind of let their strap they have to hold it carry it while they're running. I don't really understand why you would sit there and hold the grip and point the gun in the air while you're running. I'm sure that'd be really conducive to misfiring and wasting bullets. But yeah, so there's a lot of customizations, though. I was hoping I was going to be able to get that on this video, but I'd already had it edited and everything, so I wasn't able to find a spot where I could interject it. So you just have to look for that on the next video. I definitely am planning on putting out several of these videos, because, I mean, it's a pretty fun game. The graphics are pretty awesome, especially for a beta. I mean, considering this is a beta, I can only imagine what the final finished product's going to look like when it comes out this next month. I have not pre-ordered as of yet, but after, you know, a couple hours or so of interacting with the game and playing it for a while, I like it enough where I'm probably going to end up getting it. Just because, you know, it's a change, it's a nice variation. I like a lot of the different stuff it has. haven't really figured out how to knife people yet. Somebody said you just hold down X while you're near an enemy or whatever, but I've never had the opportunity. So, hopefully I'll be able to get that in another video, because it's also one of those kind of animated things, kind of like in Battlefield where you knife somebody, or in Gears of War where you could actually assassinate is what they called it on there and stuff. So. It's also I guess you could also say it's kind of similar to Halo, but as far as the game overall, it reminds me more of Battlefield and Gears. You know, just implementing the real world applications of weapons and what they have, and just the customizations of it to make it personalized. And then, you know, you got the whole cover system of Halo, or not Halo, but Gears of War. So it's definitely something I recommend checking out. I mean, especially since it's a beta, you don't actually have to pay anything. I mean, if you want, you could go pre-order the game and get 3 codes for it for the beta, I believe. You get yours, and then you get 2 for friends. So, you know, if there's something you and your friend, if you and your friends are getting a little bored with Modern Warfare or even with Battlefield, you know, it's definitely something to check out. I mean, you know, you go put $5 down on a pre-order, and then you get 3 codes, and you don't even necessarily have to buy the game. It'll just keep as store credit. So I can't see how you really go wrong on that. I mean, if I wouldn't have gotten a free code, I would have went and pre-ordered it, threw $5 down just to get the beta. Especially now, like if I would have been able to play the beta first and then wouldn't have had a code, I definitely would have been at GameStop within an hour and been like, all right, I need a code, here's my money. But you know, it's definitely a game you got to take a little time to work with, and you know, give it a chance, because it's not the easiest game. It's not like a Call of Duty. It's not, you know, I mean, it's not even like a Battlefield. Battlefield, I would say, is a little easier than this. I mean, this game it's a lot more technical. There's a lot of little intricacies to it that you got to really get a handle on and kind of get used to. So it's definitely something I'm recommending. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. I'm gonna continue to play it, so you should definitely keep an eye out for more videos of this. Be sure to click the buttons on the bottom, rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Also follow me on Facebook, and we'll get together. All right, catch you later. Thanks.